Join me as I dive into the challenge of figuring out if we could actually build solar farms on Mars. Solar farms have been gaining popularity on Earth, and for good reason. They offer a clean, sustainable way to generate energy. But what if we took this concept to the next level and built solar farms on Mars? It sounds like science fiction, but it's an idea that's worth exploring, especially as we consider the possibilities of human settlement on the red planet. When we think about building solar farms on Mars, one of the biggest challenges that comes to mind is the harsh Martian environment. The planet's atmosphere is thin, which means there's little air resistance to slow down the wind, and the result is massive dust storms that can last for weeks or even months. These storms would make it difficult to keep solar panels clean and functioning at their best. And even when the storms pass, the Martian dust is so fine that it can easily settle on the panels and reduce their efficiency. Another challenge is the extreme temperature fluctuations on Mars. The planet's average temperature is around -67 degrees Celsius, which is much colder than Earth's average temperature of about 15 degrees Celsius. This means that any solar panels on Mars would need to be designed to function in extremely cold temperatures, which would add an extra layer of complexity to their design. And to make matters worse, the Martian temperature can also soar to as high as 20 degrees Celsius near the equator, which would put a lot of stress on the panels. In addition to these environmental challenges, there's also the issue of energy storage on Mars. Since the planet's atmosphere is so thin, there's no air resistance to slow down the wind, which means that wind turbines wouldn't be effective for generating power. And batteries would need to be designed to store energy for extended periods of time, which would add a lot of weight and complexity to the solar farm design. Finally, there's the challenge of deploying and maintaining a solar farm on Mars. With the harsh environment and lack of infrastructure, it would be difficult to transport and install the necessary equipment, not to mention perform routine maintenance tasks like cleaning the panels. But despite these challenges, scientists and engineers are making rapid progress in developing the technologies that could make solar farms on Mars a reality. For example, researchers have been working on more efficient solar panels that could generate more power in low light conditions, like those found on Mars. And robotic deployment systems could potentially be used to install and maintain the solar panels, reducing the need for human intervention. Another area of research is in the development of advanced energy storage systems that could store energy generated by the solar panels for extended periods of time. This could involve the use of advanced battery technologies or even innovative solutions like supercapacitors or fuel cells. And with the development of more efficient and reliable energy storage systems, it could become possible to store energy generated by the solar panels during the day and use it to power equipment and habitats at night. Researchers are also exploring innovative materials and designs that could help mitigate the effects of the harsh Martian environment. For example, new types of solar panels are being developed that can withstand extreme temperatures and are resistant to dust and debris. And scientists are studying the properties of Martian soil to see if it could be used as a natural filter to remove dust and debris from the solar panels. In fact, there are already several projects and missions underway that are exploring the possibilities of solar energy on Mars. For example, NASA's Mars 2020 rover is equipped with solar panels that generate power for its instruments and equipment. And the European Space Agency is planning to launch a mission to Mars in the near future that will focus on testing the feasibility of solar power on the red planet. So what does the future hold for solar farms on Mars? While there are still many challenges to overcome, the rapid progress being made in solar panel efficiency, energy storage, and robotic deployment systems suggests that it may not be too long before we see the first solar farm on Mars. And as we continue to explore the possibilities of human settlement on the red planet, the development of sustainable energy sources like solar power will be crucial to making that vision a reality. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of solar farms on Mars. What do you think? Do you think we'll see solar farms on Mars in the near future? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this video, be sure to check out our other videos on space exploration and sustainable energy.